Yo, what's up? If it's still laggy, let me know because I might have to stop the stream. Because whenever it's too hot outside, the internet sucks. Whenever it's too cold outside, the internet sucks. So the sucking part is still there. I'm marking it, but my intention, like this accumulation manipulation happening lower, I would love to see market taking the buy side once and then it's going for the sell side delivery actually overall. That's the intention I have. I'm just waiting to see how the market is going higher. Hello, Narcissus. Hello, bro. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, bro. Piki Piki. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I'm just waiting to see how market is taking this buy side and reaching at least for the 37 level if possible. But let me check actually. Yeah, 37. So I'm waiting for that one. However, I will be looking forward to the market uh, taking the sell side later today. So keeping an eye on the buy side liquidity and at the same time how the structure is forming. 15 minutes breakaway gap traded, 15 minutes fair value gap, the bodies are respecting it. Overall, the bullish PD areas are getting respected as well. Buy side has been cleared. I'm willing to see how it's reaching for the 37 level. If not the 22,000. That's the big figure I have, but at least I would love to see it's reaching for that. So 9:30 open. This can act as your breakaway gap, and I need another fair value to form over here. It has cleared the accumulation, manipulation, distribution, the legs, buy side liquidity. If there is a fair value gap presented at this area, I will be looking forward to taking a buy. Other than that, I won't take the buy. And we have a news at 10, I think 9:45 p.m. So uh, let's see how that goes. 37 at least. And at the same time, I will keep an eye around that 22,000 level. I need that fair value gap. It came very close to that 37. Still, let's see. If there is no fair value, then no entry, especially since we have a PMI or yeah, like PMI in front of us. It's better to wait until market can uh, deliver according to the PMI. It's that one. So I was calling that 37 as high of the day. I would love to see how market is reaching for that high of the day. $9.30 fair value, very small one. I'm not liking the fact about that, but yeah. That is a very small one. Okay, not this one, this one. So not interested. It's just that accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So if it goes higher using this one, I would love to see how the market is respecting this down close candle as the propulsion block. Hey, good morning. How are you? Who is sell side for the bearish? Sell side is today's sell side liquidity, like the one it left today until this one at least. Because from NQ it didn't trade the new week opening gap. However, from MNQ it was pretty clear around that area. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. And I have sell side from yesterday, Friday as well. So let's see where market is willing to go. That's the poll. Let me remove this one. This might be a hold on. I was talking about the 37. It has reached very close to that 36.50. I would still love to see that it's willing to go higher for the, that projected terminus, and maybe 5 to 10 pips above that if possible. Okay, how I got that projected terminus, that can be a question to you. It's from today's Asia and London, mostly the Asia, the consolidation. So again, equal lows over there, equal from the lowest body to the highest body, first projection. And the second projection should be from the low to the high between that consolidation range. This is that projected terminus. It has traded the 3.5 standard deviation over there. So this is the first projected terminus that I had, whatever it is. I just put it around that midpoint, but yeah, you got the point. I have said it in my Discord that I'm expecting the high of the day to form around that area. It's that part. And yeah, I have a clean area over there, but that's like 20,052. I'm not like, that's too far. That's 6-7 standard deviation. I don't really go with that. At least 2.5 to -2 is what I look for. So it's that projected terminus. This is where I'm thinking about the high of the day might form if it's not willing to continue like Friday morning. Okay, so high of the day around that area, and then going for the sell side. And so far, no fair value gap. Don't forget, in less than 10 minutes we have a news, so you have to be careful about that one. Okay, so careful. It's again consolidating, expecting a consolidation until maybe 1 or 2 minutes before the news. After that, let's see where the market is willing to go. So sit on your hand if you are not already in entry from that fair value. I don't know how big that was. That might be one tick or one handle, but this is like this way. Okay, like liquidity grab, market structure shift, fair value gap, and because of that accumulation, manipulation, distribution leg, just because of that, nothing else. So I hope you got the idea, and you had to cover at least this, if not the low. So it has, I believe it has delivered more than 1 to 2 by this. Okay, even if you covered the third candle's low or whatever, I don't know, like it has delivered 1 to 2 according to me. So yeah, that's the reason I'm looking forward to that specific range. But again, to become bearish, I would love to see market is giving me bearish PDRS from higher time frame. Only thing I'm afraid of is I don't want to see a long wick and very small body on the 15 minutes candle, because if that happens, I might need to stop streaming for the day, because it might start to do that seek and destroy profile, which I'm not willing to take or willing to spend my time with. I would rather, go to bed and enjoy my off time. Same projected terminus from the 1 minute accumulation. Amazing, Aditya. That's really good. And yeah, like I was looking forward to that thing, and I like the fact that market has actually arrived for my projected terminus. It's very simple, very easy. As long as you are trusting the process, you are utilizing it, it's good. If not, let the market decide where it's willing to go, and you are sitting on your hand the whole time. That's the thing. Overall, I'm gonna lean more on the bearish side, not on the bullish side, because yeah, like I know the whole day it was expanding higher, but yeah, uh, it has left a lot of sell side liquidity. So even if it expands higher, I will be looking for sell shorts only later today. Just waiting for the news. In less than 7 minutes we have a news, so yeah, you should wait. And depending on the news where the market is going, let's see what the earnings are. Okay, so Nvidia again went for 2.78% negative. Dow Jones, not Dow Jones actually, Microsoft, AMD, Microsoft, everything is negative, so it should actually fall. Whatever it is, I'm seeing this as the before the news, the manipulation leg or something. And if it continues higher like this, since it was respecting all the higher time frame bullish PDRS, I would love to see how okay, so I'm waiting for that first presented fair value to form. Okay, like this is 930 fair value. According to ICT, this is not the fair value you should be marking. And since this thing, my friend T2 was actually talking about the whole time, he found it, or one of his viewer found it for him. This is one, what it calls, one handle of a fair value gap, so it's not even according to his strategy or his way. So I'm just looking forward to this one. I would take a buy long for higher expansion, at least that 25 handle that my friend looks for, but unfortunately, because of the news I cannot do that, so I'm just letting the market go. Since we have a news, I'm just putting it this way, but I'm not willing to take the entry. If it closes below the midpoint of the 930 fair value or the first presented fair value, that will be a signature or sign that market might now go lower for, like, after inversing this one. So I'm just looking forward to that. There is no wick, that's a problem. However, I would love to see if it's breaking. I'm willing to take a sell short using that, but after 2 more minutes. Okay. So far it didn't work over there. Now I'm not willing to press the button at the news time. At least 5 to 20 handles above a projected terminus. That one is also delivered. 950 is traded. Everything happened over there. Now I'm willing to see what the news has to offer for us. 1 minute 23 seconds to go. Just a minute before the news. Waiting. Okay, waiting is the key. Okay, flash service PMI came positive, manufacturing PMI came negative. What can we take out from that one? I don't know. So let me just wait for the candle to close at least a couple of minutes, and then we can decide where the market is going. And then we can decide where the market is going. How big of a fair value was that one? Let's see. 20. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Is this MMSM? MMSM? From which time frame? If not 1 minute, MMSM, like that's what I'm thinking because of the weekly structure, but yeah, like let's see what the market is willing to do. Oh, come on. That's too much to ask for, to be honest. Okay, let me actually be practical over here. Definitely I was not willing to take it there, but it gave me there, so wanted to just putting it the way it should be. Can I get the opportunity to correct the entry? Nothing here. Okay, like literally there is nothing, so I'm just using the first presented fair value gap for that. Definitely don't want to see a body closing below the midpoint, and since the stop loss is already too big, I'm not I'm not trying to correct this entry. Like I was, if it was not that big, maybe it was like 300 or even 350, something like that, I would take another lot over here and exit out one lot above the first entry so that the entry can be inside the fair value. Anyway, let's see how it goes. It's taking too long over here. And how was the 9:30 15 minutes fair candle? 9:30 15 minutes candle. Long wick on the top, but it's okay. It's a small wick on the bottom, so might not be the SD profile that we are looking for, or a consolidation that we are looking for. It will be a expansion. Your charts are little delayed, brother. What can I do about that, bro? It's like I have a little bit of internet issue over there. So yeah, like delay, that can be because there is a little bit of internet issue. Other than that, it is set to the lowest delay, or the shortest delay that I can set to. By the way, there is no fair value gap forming, so I will keep an eye at this buy side liquidity. If it can take that buy side liquidity, and if it doesn't create any bullish fair value gap, I will exit out of the trade. I don't know where is the 25 handle. I will keep it over there. But yeah, like there is no fair value gap forming. That's the only thing I'm not liking. That's the only thing I'm not liking about this whole market. I need a bullish fair value gap to form, because I'm more on the bearish side than the bullish side. So yeah, like I need to see that a bullish PDRA is at least forming, that can take the price above that buy side, or at least where I'm targeting. I'm keeping it that way. Let's see what happens. The only thing I won't like, or I don't want to see, is market is closing below that midpoint. So for 15 minute has a possible fair value gap forming over here, but this is a possibility, because until that 8 minutes is gone and the chart is closing, I cannot say there is a fair value gap. Okay, and this can remain unfilled, so I'll mark it as a 15 minutes bag. This leg needs to create a 1 minute fair value gap from where market can continue higher, or at least the strength that I'm willing to see while going above the buy side liquidity. I need a big 1 minute candle that can create the fair value gap. And how logical is this one? It's logic. There is no logic, because I cannot see the same fair value in any other time frame, in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, any other. So that fair value is not a fair value for me. For seconds, let's see if it has the ability to create that fair value or not. This is 25 handle, where usually, like using this fair value, my friend is willing to take the profit, so I'm keeping an eye on that level. But yeah, like as I'm saying, there is no bullish fair value forming. I'm not willing to hold it for too long. Even if it goes higher, I will close it early. That buy side is taken. Okay, so 25 handle is also delivered. This is my 1 to 2 that I always aim for. So let's see if that 1 to 2 is getting delivered or not. By now, definitely I don't want to be looking for a loss on a trade that is showing me a huge profit. Already the 1 to 2 because the stop losses right here. Okay, boom. That's the first entry of the day. Now let's see what the market is willing to do. I would love to see it's remaining as a breakaway gap for a higher continuation. So if that can happen, that's a good sign. If not, nothing serious over here. Because overall, my intention or my bias is still towards the sell side. It has taken all-time high. It has traded the projected terminus. It is going for that 22,000 level. Maybe 94, 95 is a possible area. But yeah, like, is there any other? Now let me see if I can draw anything else. So that was the first one. Negative 4.5 standard trade happened over there. This is like too far. I know like market needs to only go like 40-60 handle more, but still it's looking too far for the next projected terminus, especially the standard deviation leg. This is negative 4 and 4.5. Usually 3 to 5 standard deviation is what market delivers beautifully, so it's that area. Now is the time I should be waiting. For example, this can be the next order block, or at least like you can call it the order block, but it's usually a propulsion block. So let's see if that is the order block or propulsion block forming over there or not. Yeah, it's all about like the perspective, the way you see the chart, the way you look at the chart. I would love to see it's remaining as a breakaway gap. That will be a great thing. If that doesn't happen, I'm willing to see market going through this one as a inversion, but I'm not gonna use that one since my 930 is below. So if it can close below the 930, I will be looking for sell short. Other than that, I'm looking towards that market structure, waiting. Okay, like it's waiting is the key. So as long as market is delivering the price that we are expecting, like clean price action or something, it's okay. If it's not a SD profile, if it's not a consolidation, it's okay to wait for the proper setup to appear. For example, this moment, I know that this can be used as an inversion if it can close below that area, but I'm not utilizing that fair value because I have that first presented fair value right below that. So better to wait until that happens. Do you think we can get a 10 a.m. reversal? 10 a.m. reversal. Let's see. This is already area where maybe we could participate the sell short, but as I said, like let it break this one because we have a huge range to look for. We have liquidities here, we have liquidities here, we have liquidities all the way back there. So wait until that happens. I'm keeping it in case it rejects from there. Okay, it's not for any other reason, just for a possible rejection that a market can give from that area. Because it's nothing, like there is nothing at all, no 5 minutes change in state, no 15 minutes bearish fair value or any PDRA for the sell short is appearing over there. So for that reason I'm just waiting for market to give us that thing. Reversal 10 a.m. let's see like what happens. 9:50 to 10:10. So I believe that has already cleared some buy side liquidity inside of that. So if it can give us the type 2 reversal, it's even better. Let's see. And I would love to check how the ES is doing, because ES had a lot of liquidity. This is MES. Let me change it to ES. S&P 500. Where is that? Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually come up. It doesn't come up. Okay, so ES is still didn't even take the Friday buy side, the nearest one, not even the high, the nearest one. So ES is way lower. ES is way lower. Literally, this is the buy side liquidity, the all-time high for ES, and there is another buy side liquidity. Like these equal highs over there. It didn't even clear any of those. So they are the buy side liquidity. ES is trading way lower than that. So if that is the buy side ES is aiming for, NQ can continue further like crazy. So let's hope the 20,000 level will be hit, or this level. That's the next level that I'm anticipating, because there is nothing else that we can do regarding the market. If it continues higher like this way, yeah, we have now a 15 minutes breakaway gap and a new bullish fair value gap in the form over there. So like breakaway gap, bullish fair value gap, and that breakaway gap should remain unfilled because of that down close candle from fair value order block, consecutive order blocks, trade happened, first fair value it formed, remaining unfilled, new fair value it's forming. Unfortunately, yeah, like it has traded this fair value complete, sorry, not this one, the 1 minute one. Where is that? This fair value, and there was a fake breakout. How it is a fake? The candle that created the low is still intact, one candle closed below, the very next candle closed above. So fake can happen only once. That's what happened over there. It cannot happen multiple times. So let's see how far it is going, and if we can get any other setup or not. Guys, is it buffering? Okay, so it's still the same thing. Bullshit. What can I do about that, man? It's the weather, it's the weather. This bloody weather. If it's too hot, it's buffering. If it's too cold, it's buffering. If it's raining, it's buffering. I mean, what the hell is wrong with this Aussie internet? Even I'm not using the Wi-Fi. I'm using my mobile hotspot. It's still the same. What can I say? It's still the same, but yeah, like what can I do or say about that? By the way, is my friend T2 streaming? Because if he is streaming, I might close early and I will tell you guys to join him, because if the internet connection is like this, I don't know if I'm willing to continue this way or not. $19.91. There is something over there as well, but I have removed it. Forgot exactly from where, but yeah, like love to see can trade to this fair value or not. It's a small one, but let's see. 10 happened already, right? So there should be the fair value gap. Oh, okay. It's just starting. It's just starting. So that is the bag, and this is the fair value. If it's willing to continue higher, it should continue higher from this one. Should not go for that. The only thing is how big. 13, 17. Okay, not bad. Not bad. But yeah, like $700 out of that trade. I was looking forward to that, to like that 22,000 level, but not exactly that, because I believe I had a projected terminus around that 91.50 from Friday, but I removed that level because I saw the new structures or new uh, things are forming starting of today, especially the Asia session, this whole area. So when I had the new day or new range to mark, I like to go with that one, and as a result, yeah, like I was, I removed the other one. Quite bad. Starlink connection. Uh, it's okay. Like I'm planning something very soon. It will be all good. I hope, and let's see how that is working or how that happens. See how that happens. There is so far until this low, there is no low to mark as a market structure shift. So don't push or don't go towards the sell side bias yet. Okay, and nothing from 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So do not push it yet. However, you will get it like 7 minutes delay for me. 7 minutes. What the joke is happening, man? Let me check. So, is it not connected to my... Are you serious? For some reason, it didn't connect to my hotspot. The whole time I was thinking I'm streaming on my hotspot. As I said, this is a regular fair value market, can fill it up completely. No, like nothing wrong with that. But the issue is, it has expanded so far that I cannot consider anything regarding this. Because I don't know how far it will go. Because there is no lower low except for this leg. Like this leg, okay, and it has traded 8 standard deviation tick by tick over there, so cannot say it's a good area to look for, because if it had to happen, it could happen from that negative 1.5 or 2 3 even 5 standard deviation. For 3 to 5 standard is what market has the most of its structures forming. However, it never happened. 8 standard is not a suitable area to look for a possible reversal. It's that lower leg, that's the only lower leg I have. Now if you are marking anything from here, there is no, that's not a valid swing low to look for that. Okay, like if you're looking something like this is not a swing low, it's just one candle that created that low. This was a swing low, this can be a swing low, this is a swing low, but there is no lower low over here that can give us the confirmation or confidence to mark those levels. So nothing over here that you can mark to identify from where the market should or can fall. Anything on the 5 minutes? 3 sols or 3 bar reversals, but we are not candlestick trader or pattern trader, so wait. 4 minutes to go before it can create that fair value gap on the 15 minutes chart as well, like this fair value. So I would love to see how market is trading that fair value and going higher. 15 minutes FVG. And have I connected? The hotspot is even bad, man. Guys, I will actually stop the stream because I don't believe there is any point of streaming. It's taking too long on that fair value gap, and it's oh shit. The hotspot is even worse. The hotspot is even worse. Yo, sorry, I will actually stop the stream here because there is no point to do it this way, at least. I was trying with the hotspot, but hotspot looks even worse. So what I'll do is I'll put my friend's stream link over here. Whoever joined me, you guys can actually go and watch him today, because I don't believe it will be any better. I don't believe it will be any better. Hello everyone, good day. Hey sister, unfortunately my internet is playing games with me, so as a result I will be unable to continue the stream. I will join my friend's stream as well, so you all please go to my friend's stream. I believe he has a lot to offer as well, and you won't be disappointed. So you guys can join his stream. Actually I'm gonna finish it because it's not suitable for me to stream in a delayed condition. This is a regular fair value gap. So whatever you are seeing, this is permissible so far, but what is not permissible is market taking that low using this leg like that way, and that's the highest up close body close candle. That's midpoint. Market is reacting over there, but the way it is reacting, I'm expecting it can go higher one more time before the next move. Because it has traded that level too many times.